So let's go to our ranked draft. Okay, we have plenty of gold still. Let's get started. Hallowed Fountain, great, but we're not interested in that for a limited deck really. Grab the Carnarium, great sideboard card. I am really tired of starting drafts with really bad opening packs. Okay, Incubation is fine, Slimebind also fine. I am really not seeing anything that grabs me as a first pick. Aeromunculus is great in Simic. Oligarch is fine in Orzhov. Grudian is fine in Rakdos or Orzhov. Consigned to the Pit is not really a Rakdos card, and it's an okay Orzhov card. Nothing else really grabs me as first pickable. I would really like to get a nice pack one, pick one in the near future. Alright, but I do need to decide. I feel like the Aeromunculus and the Oligarch have the highest upsides. I still like Orzhov. I really hate to first pick that. Maybe a Slimebind as some removal. I'm gonna go with Slimebind because it leaves me more open for either Azorius or Simic, but I'm not happy with it. Ram. Okay, that could indicate the possibility of a Gates deck. I have yet to actually put together a Gates deck, so that might be worth trying. Even with a few Gates, it's not a bad card. Do I see anything that I like better? The answer is not really. Alright, let's try the Ram and see if maybe we can go into Gates. The Rentorn is fine for either Simic or Gruul. Bedeck is a fine trick for those colors. Bedazzle I'm not as interested in. That's a rare. Never understood why that's a rare. Clamor Shaman is fine. Boy, I am just not happy with these picks so far. I really would love to have some visitors to help me navigate this. But right now I'm talking to nobody except for GM Doppelganger, and I don't think he's in much of a position to help me. Alright, let's try Bedeck as a thing. There's a Colossus. Alright, we already have one Gates deck kind of a card. Gate Colossus is fine even if I only have one or two Gates altogether. Let's try for that. One never knows where we may end up. Regenesis. I don't think so. Gyre Engineer. Could I end up in a Simic-based Gates deck? Is that possible? It might be. And again, I'm not seeing anything else that really screams in a different direction. Let's see if that might work. Oh boy. Red is looking open, at least from this deck. The Recluse. Green and red. I really feel like I can just throw a dart at a dartboard and that can help me to decide. If anybody's out there, take a look at what I've got, because I'm already all over the map. Joe, it is a huge pleasure to see you, because I'm on my 6th pick, and I am, as I just mentioned, all over the map. If you could take a look at what I have and take a look at what's here, I'm happy to hear some advice. What do you think? The early Colossus and Ram made me explore the possibility of a Gates deck. There's nothing here that continues us in that direction. But again, I was thinking of possibly a Simic-based Gate approach. But yeah. And I say again to you, So pick 6 and I have Ram, and yes, that is Bedevil. You mean Bedazzle, I guess. Yes, those are that is what I have. But that's fine. I knew what you meant. I'm really not sure which direction to try to pick here. Red may be open, in which case Rakdos or Gruul is the way to go. And again, the Gatebreaker Ram in a Gruul deck may not be terrible if I have at least a few gates. To stay Simic, the only possibility here would be Scuttlegator, which is unexciting, to put it mildly, and Stony Strength, which is not the worst battle trick I've ever seen. I hate to wait. I hate to. Maybe a Rubble Belt Recluse. It's a single color. It's a nice big creature. I think that's my pick right now, is the Recluse, Rubble Belt Recluse. If you have anything to say, please do so. Otherwise, I'll proceed with the Recluse with a very heavy heart. Right. Which elemental? I really don't like the Rumbling Ruin. I think I like the Recluse better. So let's go that direction. This deck doesn't really help me much. The Burning Tree Vandal is the only The Sage of Savant for the Scry is not terrible. Gruul Locket could help with this. Jeez Louise, I really feel like this is going even more poorly than usual. Watchful Giant, no thank you. Well, I could jump ship and go either red or black. Possibly a Rakdos-ish thing. If I go Rakdos, then either white or Vandal would be a reasonable choice. thinking the Vandal, because that way it's less of a commitment into black. I think Vandal is the pick here because it still leaves the possibility for a Gruul approach. Oh, you're right. I didn't think of that. All right. Vandal it is. And and we keep going with no clear indicators. So maybe a Gruul-ish. Maybe a Gruul-ish Gates deck might work for us. If we go in that direction, now we're looking at the Renthorn. Then we're looking at the Renthorn. I'm still okay with Bedazzle as a red-only card. I think Renthorn is the pick here. And that way we may be heading towards a Gruul sort of a build. And possibly splashing into a little blue or something. I'm thinking Renthorn. Any comments? Let's see who else is here. Alright, let's try that. If we continue in that direction, then the spider is the way to go. Let's see. The boar is... The boar is not a terrible 2-drop. I expect we'll see more mammoth spiders. And with the boar, we have the Colossus, the Renthorn, and the Recluse already. Yeah, I'm thinking the boar at this point. Simic Locket, I don't think so. Alright, my pick is the boar. If you have other thoughts, I would very much like to see them. Spider or Locket? Why the Locket? I'm not really looking at blue. Well, I might be looking at blue, but it seems less likely right now. I like the Spider better, I think. Root Snare, no thanks. Gathering, no thanks. I think the Gruul Locket now is the pick. Gruul Locket. I can't imagine anything else here that really screams pick me, pick me. And we're already starting with a top heavy kind of a curve, so the Locket would help with that. Tower defense. No, I don't think so. No, there's the boar again anyway. I think I like the Storm Strike better, actually. It's a cheap trick and the Scry 1 can be helpful. I'm liking the Storm Strike. Alright, we'll give that thought a moment to percolate. And Storm Strike it is. Scrab and Claws is meaningless. This is all terrible. I'm going to take the Claws for my Arena collection. Root Snare, yeah, I'm not going to play any of these. He's definitely playable in a Gruul build, so that's fine. Oh, Ethereal Abomination. Oh my god. Okay. Should I take the Abomination and just jump ship and go for black and white? I would be starting from square one, square zero actually. In truth, there's not a whole lot here that is great for my current direction. Except for open the gates, maybe. Root Snare, yeah. Root Snare is unlikely to make it into this deck. Okay, thoughts on Ethereal Abomination and jumping ship? Splash white. I'd have to splash black and white. All right. Well, given that there's nothing here that's really great. Yeah, let's take the Abomination and keep a close eye on black. Okay. Good lord, this is just so bad. No. This would have actually fit into my current build. Biogenic Upgrade would also fit in. There are a number of cards here that'll fit fine into my current build. I really feel like I can't capitalize on the Absolution. And a Sword, yeah. It's a gate deck? That's fine, Joe, except I have no gates. And the only two gate cards, the only two payoffs that I have are the Ram and the Colossus. I'm gonna have to start prioritizing gates very soon. Upgrade. I am really torn here. This is very tough for me. Do I start in with gates? Do I take the upgrade? The Zagana is also fine for this build. I hear what you're saying about the upgrade. I actually like the Zagana better at this point. Collision is not bad either. It's a perfectly good battle trick. I think my pick would be Zagana. If you're still higher on the upgrade, let me know. What do you think? He's not saying anything. All right. Zagana. I am not happy with this. Dodger. The Crusher. I would take more gates if they were... Alright. I have to really start zeroing in on better stuff here. The Rakdos Guildgate could go in place of a mountain. Is there anything else here that is really screaming for attention? The Crusher is... At this point, I feel like the guild gate is the way to go. The only other card that that interests me is the Crusher, and as you say, there's not a lot going on here in the way of +1/+1 counters. I feel like it's the gate. I really do. Alright, let's do it. A Gateway Plaza is fine. Anything else here that is definitely definite? Collision and Colossus. Good removal for a flyer. A little bit situational and a fine battle trick. Light up the stage, I don't think so. Storm Strike. I already have the one. I think the Gateway Plaza. Alright, thanks for your help, Joe. Hope to catch you next time and or at Manga. And thanks, I'll need all the luck I can get. Rule Guildgate is nice. I have another Vandal. So how many gates have I got so far? Just the 2. Let's go with the Guildgate. Okay, this gate is totally off color, so let's see what else we have. I have the Wrecker and Gravelhide. Who do I like better? I think well, they're both 2 power. Riot and Menace. Alright, so the choice right now is one of these. Anybody else out there? Feel free to take a look at what we've got. And I'm thinking at this juncture, it's either the Gravelhide Goblin or the Gore Clan Wrecker. I think... I don't know. I feel like I could flip a coin as to which one. Meanwhile, let's get rid of the Scrabbling Claws. Let's get rid of these that are almost certainly not going to be in the deck. Okay. So I'm 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I'm about a third of the way through the second pack. All right, I'm gonna go for the 2-drop. Daggercaster. All right. Let's see what else we have here. Another Renthorn. I already have the one. Another Recluse. Acrobat is uninteresting. Daggercaster is fine, but I'm not going to be going black. Almost certainly not going to be going black. These are both 5-drops. He has to attack each time, but he is bigger. Let's go with yeah, again, I feel like it's a toss of the coin. Okay, somebody think of a number from 1 to 10. Odds, I'll go with this. Evens, I'll go with that. So, sure, odds. Let's take another Guildgate. Another Boar. Carnival. No, I don't think so. Although we do already have 3. We already have 3 black mana sources, so this could do something. Seems a little situational to me. I have 1, 2. I think the Boar has another 2-drop to keep things going. I think Collision Colossus now is what we want. Did I already pick up a Stony Strength? I did not, so this is an okay battle trick. There's another one. Anything in here that has any chance of making our deck? Not really. Duelist, we have a little blue. Outside chance. Deface, no, no. Act of Treason. Another Wrecker. Acrobat. And more things that we don't want in our deck. Open the Gates could be good. Archway Angel. I have no white at all except for the Gateway Plaza. How many gates are there? So either Gruul Guild Gate or Open the Gates. I'm going to go for the Gruul Guild Gate. If another Open the Gates comes along, I will be happy to consider it. Adapt. How many creatures have I got so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11. Oh, Sundered Shaman. I think we have to take that. Yeah, this is really like I feel like this deck is unwilling to commit to either straight Gruul or straight Gates. Okay, this guild mage is not interesting. Scorch Mark. Oh, what do I have in removal? Very little. But the Ceratok is a very solid creature. Alright, Ceratok it is. There's another Guild Gate which we could take. If I'm going to take a creature, I'd rather take the Spider. I already have the one. Do I have the one? Yeah, I have one Mammoth Spider. I'm going to go for another Guild Gate. Yeah, I was thinking of Rhythm of the Wild, Joe, but if you don't see it early, then it's really not very useful. There's another Guild Gate. Either Guild Gate or Open the Gates. How many gates have I got so far? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Although Open the Gates is... I think I'd rather just take a Guild Gate rather than an Open the Gates. That way I have more playables. Let's go with that. Titanic Brawl. Maybe. I've got some fairly big creatures going here. Yeah, a blue splash seems less and less likely. So I don't think so. I guess a Fiend, play it for a single black or red. But no, I'm going to take the Brawl because I really have very little in the way of removal. I may take an Act of Treason actually. Or I mean I may actually run it. I don't know yet. Okay, a Feral Maka is a 2-drop. A lot of blue showing up here. Zorius, no thanks. Scuttlegator. Another guild gate. Alright, again, I'm going to count up creatures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 if need be, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 if I play that, so at least 16. I already have a spike wheel out, so let's take another gate. Rebel Belt Runner or Fiend. I think a 3-drop is better for us right now. Sure, we'll take another spider. This is all meaningless. Okay, so anybody who's watching this, I hope you're having a good laugh. Alright, so what are we definitely not playing? Root Snare for sure, Gruul Locket, I don't know. Act of Treason maybe. I think we're gonna ditch blue. The only blue... I have 2 blue sources. Actually, I guess I could keep blue. Black and white I have... No, I have only 1 white source. Alright, Ethereal Absolution. I'm going to cut the Ethereal Absolution. I have enough black sources. If I had... I guess I could play 1 Plains and try to live with the Plaza or the Plains as... Oh boy, this is going to be hard. Okay, I agree, Zagana, not happening. Acrobat, not interesting. Collision. Let's keep that as a trick. Let's get rid of Storm Strike. Let's get rid of Stony Strength. Scuttlegator. Yeah. Okay, so I have this as removal. I'm going to get rid of the Act of Treason. I'm going to get rid of the Locket, I think. Humongulus is gone. Grudion. Gone. How many black sources have I got? 1, 2, 3 black sources. Hello, Fat Man Leg. Thank you for your message. And I will definitely try to check out your channel, but I am in the middle of a draft here, so I'm going to do that later. But I do appreciate your stopping in and leaving that message. Okay, meanwhile, I still need to cut some cards. Okay, so I think the Gyre Engineer is not going to help us enough. And this, alright, so we're basically... I'm thinking of cutting all blue. Let's cut all the blue. And what do we want to add back? How many creatures have I got? A lot of creatures. Wow. Okay. Scrabbling Claws, no way. This is all blue. Another trick. Maybe an act of treason. That would be strange. I'm going to put in the Gruul Locket for the card draw. And it might help us to ramp into these more expensive creatures, these 5 drops and 6 drops, and 8 drops for that matter. Am I going to keep the Ethereal Absolution? I am. So, let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 lands? Really? How many lands are there? There's 17 lands? Why am I miscounting? Ah, that's why. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay. So for the Absolution, let's drop 2 planes, and then I'll have 1 and the Plaza for the Absolution. I know, I'm living very dangerously here. I can always retool after 1 or 2 games if I need to. Black. I have 1, 2. I'm going to drop the Swamp because the only black card is the Absolution, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4 black mana sources. Okay, so now let's take a look at our color requirements. Mostly, so the green and the red are pretty equally distributed. Early drops, I have the Boar, the Goblins, the Maka. Mostly the Goblins, so I need a little bit more red. How much red do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 red mana sources. I have, for green, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's add another forest. How many lands have I got? I need 2 more lands. I think 1 more, maybe 1 more plains. Maybe 1 more plains. And 1 more. One more mountain, I think, because all my other mountains are coming into play tapped. Well, all my other red sources. Alright, this deck is, I know this deck is laughable. Anybody who's watching this, really, laugh as much as you want. I think we're going to try this. So, let me make sure I have 18 creatures, which is a lot. I have 17 lands. Okay, and the only Gates payoffs I have are the Gate Colossus and the Gatebreaker Ram. Where is my Gatebreaker Ram? There he is. Okay. And a total of how many gates? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're gonna try. Anybody who's joining in, I would love to hear. In addition to your advice, I'm happy to hear all of your ribbing and razzing, because by golly, I think this deck deserves it. Alright, we're keeping We have our two primary colors. Listen, I figure the worst I could possibly do is 0 and 3 anyway. Anything better than that is gravy. Ooh, a third color land. So I could play Ethereal Absolution if he shows up. Very cool. Quench? Well, that was unfriendly. Oh, Athletic. What time are you drafting today? If this is a good Dovin Acuity deck, then I'm in for some trouble. Okay, so Athletic Agent, I will be sure to check out your page. And do you have a widget that tells you your schedule for your next draft? If you do, I'll be sure to check it out. Okay, good tempo play for him. This is an instant. Okay, that's looking good. Okay, the Titanic Brawl is actually looking promising, but let's hold off. Because he can't block anyway. Sphinx's Insight. So he's going to gain 2 life, he's going to show 2 cards. Okay, good for you. This is not going to trigger with anything I have in hand. Alright, so let's swing in with everybody. And let's play all of our other guys. Oh, I can't because I only have 1 red mana source. Okay. But he has a bigger upside. Ethereal Absolution would be very cool right now. If he has no blockers, oh, that's gonna help him. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I can't play it yet. And he's given up. He won a game with this very strange deck. I am quite pleased. And the ranking up is proceeding apace. This is great. Okay. Let's move on to our next game. See how we do. So I'm not hearing from you guys. Tell me more about strategy things that I am missing or messing up. Okay. So this is an okay starting hand. Alright, we're definitely going to keep. So what do you think? Should I get the guild gates going first? Or play the I'm going to play the hide goblin on curve, I think. So we'll start with the Gruul guild gate. Interesting. I also have I'm actually going to play the Rakdos guild gate and pass a turn. Hey, Quagmire. Well, I'm glad that you're here, at least sort of. Alternately, I could opt to play this guy on curve. I think that's what I want to do. Yeah. So I'm going to try for him on curve. And then we'll follow up with those other guys. So green, red, and anything. Play another gate next and follow up. Ooh, that's bad. Let's see, and he has adapt 2. I think so he can make it a 7. I think I need to try to get my Colossus out as soon as I can. So let's get this gate going and play an uninteresting creature, and he will be able to adapt. I feel like the boar is more expendable. I can actually, unless I'm mistaken, I can get the Colossus out next turn. Is that correct? So 3 gates, 5, yeah. That's what we're gonna do. Does he have trample? He does not. So let us jump block. Oh, now he has trample. Okay. So we need to do a better job with that. Ooh. That could come in handy. Okay. Let's get the Colossus out. See what we can do. And, well, let's see what he does. If he quenches, then this is going to be a very tough game. Oh, this is going to be a very tough game. And he also took away one of my gates. Not good. All right. Let's just let's see. 7. Yeah, let's just attack and try to bring out our Rentorn next turn. I wonder why he says good game, because he is clearly in the dominant spot. Maybe he's just trying to be a good sport. Or maybe he's just laughing at me. Yeah, this is ridiculous. Okay, good game. Alright, that was rather one-sided. Alright, good for you, mister. Okay, before I go into the next game, I just want to see if I can adjust this stream so. Okay, I'm gonna try the chat stream looking like that. Guys, if it seems to be too if it seems to be interfering with anything, just let me know and I will readjust. Okay. We'll start with the goblin. We'll be able to get our... If we can get any green mana going, we can get him. But we're keeping this in any event. So we're going to start with this guild gate in the hope of getting a second green mana source for this guy. So I think the boar is the play here, since he has 2 toughness, and I'm not going to be able to pump this guy for another couple of turns. Hallowed Fountain. Is that the same one that I bypassed at my pack 1, pick 1? Caracal. Ooh, a locket. That's interesting. I'm willing to trade. Okay. So the goblin is next, so we bring out a guild gate. If we get a farce, that'd be great. Otherwise, the locket will come out next. I'm not going to attack. I'm going to hold back because I don't want this guy to be attacking willy-nilly unchecked. Interesting. All right. Yeah, I'll trade. Okay, we'll play a land. And let's play our shaman. So we need green, green, red, and red. You know, I probably should have started with Recluse, but I'm just so happy to play the shaman. Let's see, 6. So I cannot play 2 spells. Let's get this big guy going. Alright, you know he's gonna swing in for 5. Or maybe not. Let's see what happens. So he's using up a card and 2 mana for that. Let's see what he finds. I mean, I won't see right away. Maybe I will see right away, but I won't know for sure if it's right away or not. You know what I mean. Another vampire. so funny. I need my white. Alright, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, we're gonna swing in. We're gonna swing in with both, and then follow up with this guy. Yeah. Because I can't just wait for his 2 flyers to kill me. Okay, I need a white mana source. Then I can play the Absolution. Knight of Sorrows. He can block his 2nd creature if he wants. And he has Afterlife 1. I don't care about that. Alright, so everybody's going in. Red, green, and whatever. Yes, flyers are indeed a problem. I have 1 mana spider. I think that's the only way I have really of dealing with. Oh no, I have the red-green rare that deals 6 damage to a flying creature. I'm pretty sure I left it in the deck. Alright, is he gonna dig me for 3? What is that? Interesting. Okay. Oh, that's not bad. Let's swing in with everybody. I can always give him a counter. Yeah. Let's see how he blocks. I'd be surprised if he didn't. Okay, that's 1 block. Right, so let's give him a counter. No. Let's not. Because I can always do that later. So this is going to survive anyway. If he does any tricks, I can always respond. And let's end the turn. If he passes the turn, I'll draw some cards. So I need 4 of red and green. So red, and green. Let's attack with everybody and see what happens. I can always pump him. 1, 2, 3. Let's see. 5, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, but then I can't cast anything. It'll be down to... Now let's get... Let's get other creatures going. This is great. Let's do that. So he's going to get a counter. Zor, good for you. Okay. Skatewing Spy. So, yeah, and he's done. Okay, we got there, even without the help of our Ethereal Absolution. Okay, nice. So we make it to 2 and 1. Let's see what we got here. Cool. Alright, let's move on to our next game. What do we have here? We have a 2-drop, we have a 3-drop. We have some removal if we can draw another red mana source. And we can kill a flyer. Yeah, we're keeping. Our 2-drop is green. So let's start with that. Guildmage, good card. Okay. We are for sure going to offer to trade with him. That gives things a bit of a snag. Yeah. Sure. Okay, we play our 3-drop. I can make him a 3/2. I'm going to play the runner so that he can outclass the oligarch. And if need be, his flyer can't block it. But that certainly can. And again, that's something I'm willing to trade for. Ugh. I could... Let's attack. See what he does. Okay, so if he's going to take it, then I will go ahead and play the Vandal next. I need my land drops. I was doing fine in the first few games. Alright, what is he going to play next? Juggler, good. Ah, I need... Alright, let's keep swinging. I'm going to pitch the Colossus, actually, because I will be getting it back. Yes, I will discard the Colossus. Look at that. Now, do I want to save the Vandal? Yeah, I think I do. Yeah, and it'll bring some damage in also. play the guild gate. Do I want to put on top of my... No, not yet. I'm going to wait until I'm closer to being able to cast it, and I'd really like to see what I have on the top of my weapon. Oh, sure, you get yours. Ugh. We're going to swing in. Oh boy. Oh, and he's going to be able to get rid of my Colossus. Alright, what can we do here? I think swing in. Oh, but I can't play... No, I can't play the deck, so that's not even an option. Oh boy. This will just be a 1-1. Meanwhile, he's going to deal me 6 damage. I think I just have to wait and see what I draw. Sure. Great. Yeah. No, there's not, I have nothing in my deck that will help. Sorry, folks, I'm going to complain. I really feel like that was a good matchup. I just needed more lands, and he got his Ethereal Absolution, and I did not. Okay, so I'm gonna put my happy face back on now, and let's see how we do in our next game. Oh, happy face. There it is. Shardy McGee, I see you there. How come I'm not hearing any advice? Okay, we have 2 gates. We have a 2-drop. We have a 5-drop. They go first. We are keeping. We need red mana. We have our red mana. Let's start with... Yeah, it is. It's not bad. I don't think it much matters. Let's start with this one. Guildmage. Not one of the great ones. I think I would like to get a board presence going, so... Let's play this guy. Well, he can no, he can't tap it. He needs to have a bigger target if he's going to tap it. Yeah, I'll trade. If you have a trick, use it. That's gonna be annoying. Let's see. No help there. Alright, let's play a guild gate and give his vampire unfettered attacking room. play him. Let's give him a counter. That Grudion's going to be a thorn in my side. Alright, if you have a trick, use it. And he doesn't. I feel like Spider and follow it up with a Brawl might be good. Let's see, if I do the Spider, if I do the Gruel, then I'll have 6 mana available on the next turn. If I draw another land, I don't know if I'm drawing another land, so I'm gonna have to just take my medicine, the Grudion, on the next turn. He may remove this anyway. Black and white is chock full of removal. Mortify, final payment. All sorts of good stuff. One more land and my Colossus can come out. Yep, okay. Two Grudions, that's not good. Let's do this. Let's play the Colossus. I am going to have to take 4 on the next turn. At least. But I can make this bigger and get rid of one of them. I can make this very big. So, no blocks because don't want to lose my guy. What's he gonna play? A third one? Are you kidding me? Alright, so I'm not gonna block. So I can make this go to 12, 13. He can't block. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Alright. You can't block, right? 2 or less. Ah, okay. I have to just hope he has nothing going on. 1, 2, 3 for the locket. Probably should have saved this, but I may have something big to play on the next turn. Yeah, okay, good for you. Sure, him, just in case I miscalculated. Oh, fights! I screwed that up big time. Shame on me. For some, I thought it was just a punch, not a fight. Ah, shame on me. Shame on me. Alright, let's see if we draw anything good, and the answer is no. Alright, I deserve to lose this game. I deserve to lose. And I can't play him. Not that I'd want to anyway. Big blunder. Alright, I need to draw a cheap creature. That wasn't it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can put out one, but not both. No, clown baby. I made a really big mistake. I should have been threatening to, I did make a big mistake. Concede and save myself the pain of going through this charade. Yeah, I am 1 mana off. I'm gonna concede. Guys, I really apologize for that terrible error, but again, that's why I am always looking for help. And I lost what little ground I did gain. All right, let's see what we've opened, and that will be that. Pestilent Spirit. Okay. Okay, yeah, take care, clown baby. I'll talk to you soon. Guys, I think that's going to be it for today. I don't really have time for another draft right now because I have an appointment in a little more than an hour. So thanks again for joining me. I hope you'll join me again next time. The next draft will probably be probably Friday. I will try to update my widget on my Twitch page as soon as I can. So have a great day, everybody. Enjoy your streaming, enjoy your gaming.